And you guys should see my desktop.
Correct.
Awesome. Playing around with an intro. You guys could check it out. That's from an old video I did years ago with a friend of mine, a comedy skit. That's the intro to it. We were thinking about maybe pulling that intro and using it for the beginning of the trainings. But let's get started. Anybody got a bid quotation, bid solicitation, quote, something to work on, question? And I had a couple people send me stuff to work on today, but they haven't joined yet. So if you guys don't have any questions or anything, I'll go ahead and pause it, give it another minute or two, let people get logged in. I do have something I can show you guys we could discuss in the meantime. Adam says you got 2 bids. Awesome. Let's see what you got. We'll send me to, okay, shortly. Excellent. I can show you guys what, this is something that I rarely see discussed. This is what's called a HUBZone redesignation. Sometimes they redesignate HUBZones and they put an expiration date on them. This one right here is a prime example. Redesignated until January 2018. So even though this is still showing as an active HUBZone, it has in fact ended and is no longer HUBZone qualified. They just haven't updated the map yet. When will they update the map? No idea. We're trying to put together a HUBZone map of our own inside our APP program, but it's kind of hard to. If they don't update the map, we can't update the map. So something we're working on. Let's see here. See if there's anything in the chat. No. Nothing in the email. So I'm going to pause it for a minute, give everybody a chance to log in. Okay. Okay, so this is a source of SOP, meaning that it's typically not put out for bid yet. So we're going to download the document and view it. Blah, blah, blah. Some more blah, blah, blah. NHLBI is seeking capability statements from all eligible small business concerns under the North American Classification System 54151 the size standard 25.5 million. Based on the responsibilities, okay, they're asking you to send your cap statement, probably via email. If we read down further, I would go ahead and modify your cap statement to show that NAICS code as your primary NAICS code. And
okay, well, I'm actually working. This is Adam. I'm working with another company. They already graduated from 8A. They have the primary NAICS as the 511. Our primary NAICS is 519. So is that okay to go like a team partnering with a team?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
And you know, technically, you don't have to have an NAICS code listed on your cage code or your cap statement or your SAM registration, any of that stuff, in order to bid on, be awarded, or to get paid on that contract.
Okay.
Some purchasing agents think that you do, and they're confused. When that time happens, I typically suggest to just go ahead and add it. There's no sense losing the contract because they don't know what they're doing. But you can always send me their information, and I will contact them, and I will let them know they're incorrect. I don't want you to do it because I don't want you to jeopardize the relationship you have with them by telling them that they're wrong. I don't have a relationship, so I can call them up and tell them they're wrong all day long and show them that they're wrong. And there's no skin off my back. So anytime you guys run into that, just let me know. I'll take care of it.
All right.
So this is what they want you to include in your cap statement.
Okay, which is under which section?
This is the it's the attachment right here.
Okay, source of notice, got it. Okay.
Not to exceed 5 pages, single-sided, 12-point font, half-inch margins, blah, blah, blah. And they wanted you to email it to them right there by January 22nd, 9 a.m. Eastern Time.
Yep.
Very simple on this one.
Okay.
Any other questions about it?
Send it to you. No, that's fine. I just want to make sure that because we are not primary on a 511, so we're going partnering with another company that they are 511, so that should be okay.
Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, like I said, they might tell you need to add that NAICS code, in which case you can just do that. But all right.
So adding NAICS code, do I have to go through the SBA or just add it to our capabilities?
No, easiest way to go about it is just email your case manager and ask them to add this NAICS code, and they can log in and add it. Then they'll have you refresh your FBO. So FBO will pull the data out of SAM.
Got it. Okay.
And it, of course, it's easy to change it on your cap statement. Just go onto your cap statement, change it, and then save it. Save it as cap statement 781711. So you've got multiple cap statements after a while. You got templates to use for other opportunities. All right. All right. So the next one we've got. This is an RFI. Special instructions for award. This is instructions for after it's been awarded.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not telling us what they want to do or how they want us to submit anything. So I'm going to go back to, I need to find the stall number so I can go back to FBO. You have the original stall number?
Looking. No, I don't have it. That's all what I have, actually. I forward you the whole email.
Okay, it's saying that that's the document we just looked at.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
No.
That came from Kenneth. He's saying, please let me know if this is of interest to you. So in this case, I would just reply to him and say, yes, I am interested. What do I need to do? Awaiting further instructions.
Yeah, I already did that, but I'm still waiting. So what do you want me to ask him? What is the number you're looking for?
Solicitation number?
What? I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Sol what?
Solicitation number, SOL number, or solicitation number. They might not have one yet because it doesn't look like this has been put out for bid. So I would, respond and wait. It could be that he's waiting for all the responses and all the questions to do a Q&A or something to that effect.
Okay.
If you don't hear him in another day or two, go ahead and send him another email. If you could find a phone number, eventually you got to give him a call if he doesn't give you any other feedback.
Okay, probably I'll call him tomorrow because I already replied to him. Okay.
You got it.
Yep, thank you.
No problem. Any other questions? Anybody else got a question? Bid, solicitation, proposal? Rapunzel? See who else is in here. Nothing in the chat. We don't have any other emails. Anybody else got anything you want to work on today? So, link you need to register as a disadvantaged or minority business enterprise with the Department of Transportation is dot, whatever state you're in. So this is for Georgia. So Florida would be dot.fl.gov/ps/business/DBE. Or you can also go to Google, type in disadvantaged business enterprise, and go to the DOT right here and search it by state. So each state's different. This is not a federal certification. This is a state certification. So each state's different, but it is through the Department of Transportation, which of course is a federal division. All right, and we got a solicitation to work on. Okay, modernization of elevators. Okay, what questions did you guys have on this? Not muted. Volume was turned way down. Is that better? Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, John.
There you are. Okay. So What questions did you have on this opportunity? Mercian?
That was not my question.
Mercian, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Testing, 1, 2, check. Mercian, can you hear me? Can't hear anything. All right.
The 447 Papa Mike 0518 Romeo 0007.
All right. Modernization of elevators.
Yes.
And what is your question?
Okay, so when we first look at something like this, we always want to look at the general information and the set aside. But when we want to go into it to see like the proposal for this, what will be some key factors we need to look at?
The first thing that I look for, like you were just saying, when it's due, make sure you got plenty of time to submit a bid. It's not due till February. It's a small business set aside. So we're going to look at the synopsis, blah, 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 blah. Following technical evaluation criteria is listed in descending order of importance. Resource availability, key personnel, technical approach, experience, past performance. Pre-proposal meeting were conducted, date, time set before the solicitation package issues, firms and gives solicitation close to give 30 days issues package. Actual date and time identified solicitations, information, blah, blah, blah. Interested firms must be registered, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Offers may not be reimbursed for proposals. Okay, so not telling us anything in the synopsis that they haven't already mentioned, so we're going to go right here to the solicitation package link, download that, wait for it to open, do a Control F, back off just a little bit, do a Control F. I'm looking for the word instructions. Instructions to offerer. Instructions to offerer right there. Okay, so starting here. Submission, modification, revision, and withdrawal. Unless it says somewhere else you can do it electronic, they're asking you to physically mail this. They need to address to the specific, to the office specified in solicitation and showing time and date specified for receipt, solicitation number, name and address of offer. Offer is using commercial carriers to ensure the proposal is marked on the outermost wrapper with the following information in paragraphs. First page of the proposal must show solicitation number, name, address, telephone, state specifying extended agreement terms, blah, 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 signature page. Yeah, this one's pretty straightforward. Just follow the instructions. Any other questions? Anybody else got a question, bid, solicitation, proposal? Anything? Nothing in the chat?
Now, as far as getting with you on the proposal, I know certain proposals have to be different. Like this is one from like 1 to 5 million versus one for like, I guess 46,000 or something like that. As far as helping with the proposal writing, is there a certain charge for that, or is it what do you want from us as far as that goes?
If you just need help with it, you can join on the training any day, and we can work on it together. If you want me to write it for you, then I would need to sit down and do some research and figure out how many hours it would be invested in writing it, and then I can give you a custom quote on what it would cost to write it.
Okay. Just shoot you an email or something like that?
That's fine.
Okay.
You got it. Any other questions? Anybody got a question, bids, solicitation, proposal, something to work at? No? All right, check the window. Nothing there. Nothing new in the inbox, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. I'll be back on here at 4 o'clock. I'll see you guys then. Make sure you don't do anything without checking with me first. You know the drill.
All right, John. Thanks.
No problem.
Thank you.
You got it. I'll see you guys at 4.